Greetings, Southern Cameroonians. How wanna they do? How wanna they? I hope all of you are doing very good. Make we build the audience wanna share. Hi, Boris. Now, yeah, no good day long for talk. But this video I go do one today. Greetings. This video I go do one. Greetings, everyone. I beg una share to WhatsApp, share everywhere. And this video I go do one today. Wanna make sure wanna save the video for una diaries. Wanna keep them. It could be very short video where I go do. And the video, this video what I do today live, in regards to happenings of the restoration of Southern Cameroon, where the virus for the Bala and Frundi virus, it don't chop plenty people. Happy Nicole Madiba. Happy to all of you. I know it's been a while. I know they've post again for Facebook where if you see on a comment at the post once in a while. Let's go on and build the audience. Let me say hi. I see most of you greeting me. Happy Aqua Martine Young. Happy Vincenta. Happy to you all. Happy. Please let's share and let's build the audience. You see, Southern Cameroon Restoration Movement don't reach at a peak. Sometime will be the Beg Federation. Today in La Republic, the Beg Federation. Today in La Republic, the Waka, the Fight More will get Federation. I for don't come since, but I be the watch Natch up his show. I be the follow Natch up his show. I be one really talk for now. I know so I don't dey busy. Way I never come live, but I be come this evening. I be say my talk for una, but I see Natch up with the talk for una, so I be just live for cheer the talk, so they almost sleep, almost catch me. I want to thank that mama we talk for the. Yeah, I want to thank that mama. Good evening, Ganda mama. I want to thank that mama we talk for that show. I want to thank you very much. You see, now you know the year people talk about tribalism anymore. But I be don't tell una for this revolution. Say he who has a pure heart fear no evil. Yeah, I wish all AMBAZONIANs. I know I'm not righteous. I know I'm not holy. But I wish all of you AMBAZONIANs can just copy the way I treat this restoration movement. If all of us copy the way we treat this restoration movement, which I and some of us do it, you will see that we can build Southern Cameroon to any nation in the world so quick. Southern Cameroon AMBAZONIA is irrespective of where you come from, where you belong, or where you are heading to. No. Southern Cameroon AMBAZONIA should be a nation which is irrespective of people, their affiliation, and whatever. Yeah, it should be irrespective of that. If we all have to stand and watch and put our blood and make people respect us, then we have to make sure that when we come out, we speak and say things the way they are. You see, why we are fighting this war today is because we are standing against a regime that has refused the truth. We are standing against a regime, a devilish La Republique government and the La Republique section of people which don't know the meaning of patriotism. Why this war of Southern Cameroon? Today is the 21st of November 2021. It marks 5 years which we stood up to say no to the dirty rules. Now, in these 5 years, we need to evaluate ourselves. You need to evaluate yourself. Yeah, first of all, I made an audio today and I asked them, all this papa what they did for diaspora, Mouna look, legacy for life. I will tell you the truth. Ni John Frundi would die without a legacy. Balista Bobala, they will die with all legacy. They can do whatever they want to do. Legacy is not about education. Legacy is not how intellectual and how smart you are in talking. Legacy is what you leave that even the unborn children enjoy when you're no more on the earth. That's short. My own ideology, my own definition of it. Yeah, legacy is what you leave, which even the unborn children enjoy when you are no more on earth. And if you don't leave something befitting, despite your educational background, despite your political background, despite anything, you are vanity and waste. First of all, I want to say Southern Cameroonian elders, and especially the diaspora, you all are a disgrace. Very big disgrace. Once upon in my life, if not that I've gone too far in this restoration movement, I would have said if I ever knew, I would have not joined. Some of our ancestors were really right that this modern generation, most of you don't know the meaning of patriotism. I'm telling you. You all are a disgrace, especially diasporans, you all are a disgrace. Do you know that if it had to be only to we the youths, to fight this war for don't finish. If you get for BBC, now we young picking them, be get for commode, say we want fight. We no elder, no papa, no put him up for this war. If we don't get Southern Cameroonian by now, una know so. Place as the audience is building, and I mean, una know say me, I know the hide and the talk now the truth. Una know say if it be get for be, say now only we young picking them. With the fight outside for Southern Cameroon, and without una papa them, this war for don't finish long time. If we don't finish, it be unfortunate I know the see una comment them again. It happen so I don't know what it don't start happen. I know the see una comments, but more una just the build, una just the share. Una know say I don't tell una before. I only hope so na if you hear me. I beg any person if you hear me, may indicate say if you hear me. Because my Facebook they so yeah, Facebook not even like my they live. They don't threaten me for all kinds threaten me. Okay, thank you. I'm saying Nachop the figure. I don't see Nachop say you are. That's all right, Nachop. Thanks. Yeah, thank you very much. I'm saying on everybody. Southern Cameroonians all una for diaspora una be disgrace. Very big disgrace. If not only we youths, young people, so this war for don't finish long. You see, the worst disgrace I'd ever seen are for mostly the elders. Okay, thank you, Brownie Eric. The worst disgrace I'd ever seen are for elders them. The only set of people for life where others go talk, say, when I be wrong for something, they think and say no, not only their way, they know she done for life. If you get for come up for street, somebody tell you, say, your shoes dirty, even if that shoes clean, you get for she don't look at that shoes very well. For life, if you come out for outside, some person tell you, say, your shoes dirty, even if you know, say, you use polish for that shoe, you go see struggle for look that shoe, say the shoe really dirty, because sometimes your polish no be touch someplace. I be don't ask and say, most of the elders them for this modern time, for this history, now only few, most of una go be written in the dirty books of Southern Cameroon. Yeah. Most of you who give, I'm telling you, who give, you'll be written in the dirty books. Because first, I don't want to talk about the interim government. No. For the things where they happen for the IG and President Sako, I will not talk about it. I want to talk about this issue. As the audience the bill, may I show now this issue. This issue. Thank God say me and Ayabacho will not be ever talk. Yeah. Thank God say me and Ayabacho will never talk. He be try for call me. I be telling say I go call you back. I be feel say my mind really yes. I be want talk with Ayabacho. I be really want talk with Ayaba. But from the incidents the way I did see, this still show say thank God say not talk. It was worth not talking to him because it really shows say most of them they are still on interest individual based platform and La Republic they use all them. Now, how them be different from all these people for ground? What's the difference? When una come online, una the sweet talk people, But if me be careful be Saudi Cameroon, if I be careful be some president, I swear to God, some of una for the hang for some places them now. I'm telling you, una for the hang for some polls. I'm telling you the truth. Wait. Now look, no matter how Biya be so wicked as a dictator, how many souls from his own land he don't kill? I want us to judge ourselves. See, no matter say we say Biya is wicked, how many souls Biya don't ever kill for his sight from after the Mungo? How many? All una want to claim say una want fight for Southern Cameroon, especially these groups. I want to talk about the picking the way they fight. I don't want to talk irrespective of the interim government. I want to just talk on any Southern Cameroonian elder, Papa, who he pick his phone, he call for ground, he talk about this war. I want to ask una something. Una know say una be the most stupidest elders who don't ever get them for this revolution. Or una call una say elders, Papa. Look, if all Southern Cameroonians did let me, I lose respect for all una. I lose respect for all una. From the day I joined this war, I realized that the worst set of elders or big people who never exist, now the one will ever come inside Southern Cameroon. The worst set of elders who never ever exist in the whole of Africa. The worst. Now the one where God put them for Southern Cameroon, the worst. Because in every community, in every society, the elders, when they see the determination of youths, they forget about their interest. I don't look at all sides. In every society, when elders, where they record and say, especially one the way they fail in their generation for bring things the way it is supposed for help the young one. Any society, any place where you go, if you see elders, your elder people, elder men, I believe say are they young, but I don't travel very, very much. No place on that. You see elders the way they fail for do something, they push the young one the way they try for show determination towards that thing. But you don't say now for Southern Cameroon way, I witness the first one where young people they wake up, they be so determined. They fall in line every day. They don't talk say they no one die for Mediterranean Sea or die for road for Morocco or die for road for Spain. No. They don't wake up say they want fight bet. The people where they look up to, like say they be elders, they use them and their blood like witch woman where they chop a picking for night for witch. It give her every day for sacrifice. Chai! See, una disgrace we all. And me, except say they go shut my voice, but me, I go talk even to the last generation, may they know. Inside this period from 2016, go Jamam, or 2010, we have the worst elders in Southern Cameroon, the worst. They are very greedy, they are very self-interested, they think about only themselves. Some people complain about Biya, but Biya is even better than the ones we have in Southern Cameroon. You know, the worst thing about a mother hen, a worst thing about the mother hen is a mother hen that doesn't kill his own chicks. If you go destroy outside, but you know if you chop your chicks. Somebody say talk about Insobu, your IG general. Zephon Terence. When you come to this platform is not like any other platform. You see ADF and whatever. When you come to this platform, I want to tell most of you to ADF. Now, when I don't cause most things than way some of we young people them. When we sit down for under year, we regret why we join this restoration movement. If you come to my platform, if you go to my place, I don't block everybody ADF because it's like every day I no go come for you repeat the same story why I don't stand for ADF group. So if you come for my platform where I don't sacrifice my all, you use your fake profile, I block you. From all those the way they don't be for this revolution, they know why I never ever stand for ADF. Before you ever know ADF, I was part of it when this revolution starts. So when you come here and you talk trash in my platform, I just block you Because if you know what we are in this revolution, we are not about groups. If you know the pain where groups they don't cause for this revolution, where it make youths then they die. And I believe say you be an old man from the picture where they show. It shows to be papa where gray hair don't come up for your head. Yeah, if you see what you now young picking they die for ground, no be picking them, no be picking them for, I mean, no be papa them for 60 years or all the way you see picking they die for ground. Now picking them from 30, 20 downwards. So when you come from my platform where you want to talk, you talk about group, and they just hate you. And if you put a comment again, if you put that kind of dirty comment about groups here, I block you off. Because if you see why the young picking the way that they fight today, they don't feel concentrate for fight. And if you see why we support county by county now, because of some dirty groups like the one with the one can't talk for here, wait to be ADF. ADF and SDF, which different? The ADF and CPDM, which nonsense did they? What's ADF? What's SOCADEF? Will that group give us independence? Do you think, where were those groups before this restoration movement ever started in 2016? Where were those groups? If you come to my platform and you put out your nonsense, I block you off. If those groups were there before, they should have started doing things before 2016. We are here because a particular people, and this is where I say all of you, all these elders, the way they come for this period, you all are a disgrace to those young people fighting down there. All of you are a big disgrace. Oh, no. Because if you look elders them, before now one come, nothing they happen. The picking, they don't start, the suffering people, because they don't teach them fishing in Japan, fishing in Norway, agriculture in Canada, this one in America. It don't block the picking their headway. When the picking them start, say the one can start fight for their liberation. They say, oh, we don't learn this one for school. That means, well, brother, the way they did for this side, they get more knowledge than we. May we call them, may they can't help we, because they be so determined. They bring una for day instead for you for come. Can she don't say, think when me I not fit do. May I call my small brother don't go do am. May I support you. You come for the you can't find a title. You still can't find a this thing. All una be a disgrace. All una. And you see, it is the most great, it is the most, have it to come. It is the most laughable thing where it ever happened in the African society. Say things the way papa they no fit do, young picking them. See what no pity just do of recent. See no, it's just especially group like ADF. Except say I no go day, but in the archives of this restoration movement, even if I old, I go always tell picking them about what happened for this restoration movement. Wait till now the fight. You want to use the ADF to write your name, or you want to use the group to write your name. If people had to use groups, they would have written their name in history. Why did Endeli not think about groups? Why did the others which built up this great Southern Cameroon, why did they not think about groups? Why did they not think about groups? Why? Where were the groups when Endeli did? Why did Endeli not say, oh, because I had my own group, and Foncha had his own group, Foncha has gone this way. Let me spoil the Southern Cameroon before I go to Nigeria. Where did groups come from? Groups have made most of you have become like the CPDM, the SDF, and the nonsense that happened in La Republique, that you don't even value the blood of your own. Look upon everything that happens in La Republique, the most closest people to you. They talk about their groups there. But you never yesterday say some Bamileke man kills some Yaoundé man, or some Yaoundé man he kills some Bamileke, or some Yaoundé man he kills some Douala. You don't ever hear Sunday, don't ever when you come for my platform can talk about ADF. See, some of you should be ashamed of yourself. Or when for diaspora, when I call myself say, so you come on my platform. If I'm live today, you put any nonsense in my platform like that, I block you. You are worst. Because now this kind of nonsense, too much dirty things of groups, it don't make the small boy they not fit concentrate. Money una no they give them. Nothing una no they give them for the picking them. The picking them, they just struggle for fight. Then you come every day for online, you can't write now groups and nonsense. You groups so una know the learn. Una own groups now for sell una own picking the person where they give a picking for Nyongo house. Now so una own groups and they. Now so una own groups, they una own groups now for sell una own blood. Then you can't she don't say you be groups, make people listen to you. I don't just know a bet you all una elders now you wanna be a disgrace. Una be a terrible disgrace to this cause we don't stand for. A very big disgrace. A very big one. Copy from La Republique. Copy, just all una copy. Look La Republique. Look La Republique. They born on a house every day. Come to go talk all thing, talk all thing, talk all thing. But can't see how they united to keep you under slavery. Go and see how they are united to keep you under slavery. No, it's good. Don't, you guys should not get it. Forget about, it's not about blocking. Blocking doesn't solve. Blocking doesn't solve anything. Sometimes some people are so ignorant. It's good to keep. I'll be looking those. I'm seeing somebody now. Somebody don't wait. My block this one. Yeah, this one. Then so wait to be named here. Block this one. No, we see I'm one block him. I don't say someone for them. I one blocky. I'll block some of them now. I will block those. Yeah. I'll block those which I have to block very, very soon. Yeah, I will. You see, why you see me coming on live here today, if you not see me why I come up live here today, you see, immediately where that instruction for burn those corpse for La Republique when they kill them, now me, Prince, I give that instruction for no pity. Now me, I be move audio, send them out for them. For the counties and LG. Now me. I be talk am say, if they start burn La Republique military when they kill them, it go send a very shocking wave to the international community. And for all the restoration fighters so they watch me, make una not ever forget that principle. If una kill any soldier, una roast the soldier alive. Roast the corpse, make the family not see the corpse. And if you see why I wake up today, I talk, I mostly kind against ADF. I mostly kind against ADF. And for Ayabacho, if you go ever want to listen to me, may listen now. There is no leader where don't be a legacy on hatred, a legacy of killing his own people. There is no leader. If you see a revolutionary leader, go and check. Go and check. You see Biya? Biya has been made the worst dictator. But his people will remember from one thing. He was a dictator, but he never killed his people. The worst dictators that have ever existed on earth are the dictators that kill their own people. The worst. The worst dictators that have ever existed, they are dictators that have always killed their people. If you see Napoleon Bonaparte, Napoleon killed more Africans. He chopped Africans their hand because they know if you pick up robbers. But you see and say Hitler killed more of the of these people for these Western people. But they make more we know say Hitler are the worst person because any man they try for cover his own because when you kill your own, they look you more like devil. If you don't know, go and check it. Inside the well of torture and killing, Napoleon Bonaparte killed, he did more worse than Hitler. He did more worse than Hitler. More worse than Hitler. Somebody say, Ayaba kill who? Ayaba and ADF, the gang has led to the death of many youths. You want to me? Let me explain. The death of Chajana, who lead about? The death, Ayabacho don't be on the process of which La Republique always use the group of ADF to destroy the focus of Southern Cameroon. Do you think I'm coming live here today to talk about what is happening in the IG? I was the first person to blow the dirty games of which ADF has been doing. If the youths are perishing today, it's because of ADF. What is Ayabacho fighting for? Is that freedom? That's not freedom. That's not freedom. That's not freedom. A freedom that you eat off your own, a freedom that you kill your own, that's not freedom. And let me tell you, if that's the modus operandi he has to use, he will always remain in the bad books of Southern Cameroon for eternity. He should go and find out the case between Napoleon Bonaparte and Adolf Hitler. He's in Norway. He lives in Europe. He should go and find out why Hitler is proposed in Europe or in the world like the most evilest person. But whereas he did not commit the atrocities we Napoleon Bonaparte committed. Go and find out. Then you will know that a mother hen doesn't eat its chicks. Go and find out. You say you come here. You say you guys come here. You say you are fighting for Southern Cameroon. You are not fighting for Southern Cameroon. Arke and Amigo, they die. No be na fire bachoyan. Me I start touching now. And I want time. That's why I say we'll keep it.
That's why I've never been a ADF. I knew I got the intelligence firsthand. And that's why you see me at the vex with this interim government, because the interim government is so slow to act. Let me just take it down now. RK and Amigo, I don't know, say, since we no pity, he killed that fighter them for my friend for ground, for my intelligence person for Yaoundé. He called me immediately. He said, please, I don't see what no pity don't do as soon I don't talk for audio. But he said, you know, say now, Yaoundé go use a connect for bring down no pity. Yeah. The guy said it very clean to me. He said, that way you see no pity don't put them. You forget, say, I don't always tell you, say, any strong fighter will come up for this restoration movement. La Republic, they take it down. The day when no pity do that thing, I come out for some group will be there. I said it there. I said it in that group that no pity don't go do the same thing where Charger do, and now they go use, because they don't use external. Now what are they talk and say ADF and all that their group may they go find out the history between Napoleon Bonaparte and Adolf Hitler. Napoleon Bonaparte, he chop na African, he chop na foreigners their hands for make the pig grubber where they go sell. He do more evil for foreigners than a people, than a Western people. But Adolf Hitler, he kill na people. Now way people they make it, now they don't become popular in the world, they make him the world know say that he be the worst. But a lie. In regards to human crimes, Napoleon Bonaparte don't commit the worst human crimes in life. But the people celebrate it because he be killing people them, may they bring rubber for them. So they start make chocolate for the hand the way they cut them. Go and find out. No leader will ever fight for liberation. Say he wants to show himself, he kill his own. Tell Ayabacho, tell Capo Daniel, tell all of them. Tell the Asu Lucas. They can come out and speak all the grammar. Tell them no leader that has ever fought for his people has ever killed his own. In the history of Southern Cameroon, except say we no go there alive. But if me Prince or this Merciful Truth platform go still be, this video they no go delete them. They will always remain on the bad books of Southern Cameroon forever, just like how Adolf Hitler remained in the bad books of Europe for killing his own people. Tell them this, they will always remain in the bad books, because anytime a prominent youth don't wake up for stand to fight for this war, they don't always try for make sure say they turn off that youth against themselves. Every time a prominent youth, if it be say Ayabacho no be for this revolution, now whether you see me when I look for someone for especially this report that they talk nonsense for yeah, I just look them so I laugh. If Ayabacho no be this for this revolution, say me will just be only we youths. Because Akwanga not even cause the havoc way Ayabacho they do. Ayabacho don't bring in youths there for a corner. It don't bring youths the way they get linked to most of the guys and for ground. It don't bring, and then it use the look like this dull one say Capo Daniel. He's so stupid. He's so stupid. When he come up, he can put tie to wear coat. He say, oh, defense this and that. He know say he don't reach the might. Tell him that the calamity that happened by the lion might visit its prey when it's being chased by the predator. The same thing where Papa go do for another person in Pekin, if he naki. The things the way Ayabacho they do, make Capo Daniel and Lucas Achu, they don't feel say that they be safe. All the conspiracy, now this other one is, Wilson, I go block you now. Say ADF killed 39 fighters. I be don't talk that 39 fighters thing for a year. May I block you again? You don't ever show grave. Master block owner. That one I don't block him. I be don't talk him for a year. Say if you come, you see another one. They say tell Sako the fuck Irene. I block you too. I be don't tell una say most of una for this platform we educated people. I block you all. Yeah, I don't tell una say if they say they killed 39 ADF fighters. If you are not La Republic, show me the grief. Which souls they for Southern Cameroon? I not be Johnny just come for this war. I don't be for soccer death when this war be just start. I don't be for AGC when the war start. I don't report kind videos of horrific mass burial. Which grave, which place for Southern Cameroon? Where they go kill 39 people, international media, La Republique never go bring up those facts for can destroy this revolution. Huh? Which place? Which place they? So when you come on my video, not say you can't talk for some activist way, it just wake up yesterday. Merciful truth, I get that all. Go watch my videos and from the line, from when this revolution started, 2016. Today they make 5 years. I don't be on this Facebook. They activate for my people. Which grave day for inside Southern Cameroon? If they want the way they be killed them for bush, for after how many months we go discover them about 15 corpses where La Republic kill them for civilian, we bury them for inside mass grave where they dig them, where the video still there for we till today. Or the fighters the way they kill them. If that one they not be hiding at 39 picking them. Now the kind of nonsense in this one they make them, they distract the youth them from fight. Despite all the nonsense when come to the do for La Republic, you don't ever see which day La Republic bring up lies we go destroy their own destiny. No. Come to the ever look na way no matter I want do, make it keep that there as La Republic so that tomorrow una go be slave under. You the come for my life show you know say those things the way you talk na lie. You only want can promote some kind dirty things them and I think in this way they distract the picking them for ground. Ayabacho know very well say he attack this way come up with ADF and AGC was wrong. Now why that way this other man don't leave you? Now why that way Mom CV they don't go? Now why that way all those women they don't run? Where who's are the 25 fighter their family then they don't get family? Una know how many cops Ngabu happen, you know height, all that kind journalists you know what that talk where they talk, you know what La Republic for fee use that talk for sabotage this revolution for international government. You know, if we be say true, they kill, we kill 39, we are own. They just target we say will not be ready for being independent. You come for here now. The thing and this so I don't talk to some of una bring them be dumb. So if you come for here after 5 years, where today they make 5 years for this restoration movement, you know if you talk something better for this live show, I just block you. Big time say you don't know where you come from, you don't know, you just wake up someday, they just use you. They just use you. Which grave for Southern Cameroon will get 39 souls where the people of that grave they never go call Ibina La Republic when the enemy on whoever say can't see they be killed our brother for the burial. Or some mommy never come up for Facebook, he cry or some video. Even video them where they be happen for 1st October after 2 weeks. The system for week after 3 weeks where we still post them. Now video for 39 cops who will not go see them. If you just come on my profile and say that nonsense, I block you. Now the main thing in this way you see, I don't talk when I say Southern Cameroon, we have the worst elders in life. The worst. Because if Ayabacho be wake up, they use na them, I be don't talk for you say Capo Daniel. The link where Capo Daniel get with that general for chat, he get Peking. They be come up with Pascal Kiki. They forget say we be know about their intentions. We already get intelligence. Since say one group they inside Southern Cameroon War of Liberation where they go use that group against the independence of Southern Cameroon. We got the intelligence since and we said it. From when the Manu Tigers started, the Manu Tigers were so strong. Manu Tigers they be the finish B them when they go for Manu County like rack. The same Ayabacho now where they ever use my group for destroy the restoration movement. Now what they tell you say make you remember the case and all una for AGC and ADF remember the case between Adolf Hitler and Napoleon Bonaparte. Remember this, write it in your diary. The people of Southern Cameroon, no matter what I do, go always remember una for the negative side. The case of the Manu Tigers, una divide Manu Tigers to Manu this, go. The case of Ayeke and Field Marshal. Ayeke go die premature death because of una ADF. Una the only kill na youth. Then you fight for who? Who are you fighting for? Who are you fighting for? Today we'll be talking about No Pity and Insobu. After No Pity, don't go kill 12 military, including La Republique Lieutenant this thing, including La Republique Lieutenant. They burn the cops. Where La Republique don't burn the cops for our people for very long time. It don't burn the cops for that people. For Southern Cameroonian. Today, now Insobu don't wake up. Una don't call Capo. Una don't tell. This is the video. This is the video. I'll play the video here very soon. I get that for my phone. I will play the video where No Pity the vex. How diaspora. It's so shameful. See, this other one too don't come here. I might just block this one. It's so shameful. Say, it's so very shameful. Say, we Southern Cameroon will go let the enemy they use to for kill we are own. After when ADF don't stand, they see and say they kill Charger, Charger go. After killing of Charger, they kill Ayeke. Ayeke and Field Marshal, they be the give La Republic headache for inside them two. They come off for they can't tell Ayeke say, oh, you see you fight under Field Marshal, they don't know you. They don't know you. They know na Field Marshal, they get all the glory. And to now my restoration fighters for ground, I be telling her the truth. Name the day for this restoration movement where when person hear them, it is sweet them because we don't be used to movie. We don't be used to movie. For example, if you hear a name like No Pity, those kind of names they exist for Isakaba. I explained for last time say it's not about name, but because of this or name the way it is sweet for person for column. Why would I not be used on a real name? If we not be used on a real name, we go see and say if some person be get some sweet real name, now it will come out name the way people before this thing one can start. This were War of Liberation. People we don't watch film for Nigeria where they be get those sweet name them Wonke, Ebobe, One Mama, Deriko. Those kind name them it be don't exist before. Now where people they don't see them, they boy they fight for justice for inside Nigeria movie. Now revolution don't come. If such kind name come up, I personally go remember that kind name like No Pity, No Pity, No Pity just they like name for Isakaba movie. Field Marshal they like name the will be doing the year for Nigeria movie. I be don't tell now, but diaspora now the thing I don't tell them say most of them here God go curse right to their next generation. Diaspora, especially those that for inside ADF. Now, I don't tell them, say they go remember for the bad books of Southern Cameroon. They carry and now when they say some person they fight, they want broke that person. Make it not stand under interim government because they want be that only them. And your name no fit ever enter history for some country by a negative way. Get it very straight. Your name no fit ever enter the history of a land in a negative way. Because when there are people who can testify that you did negative things towards that quest only because you want to project yourself, your name will automatically go the opposite way. I always say this, tell Ayabacho, he should wise now. You don't force yourself to the people. You let the people accept you. You don't. You don't tell the people that I must be. You don't. It doesn't happen. Even in politics, even in the revolution, they say power to the people and for the people and by the people. You cannot come and impose. You don't always fight for use ADF for saying no, the people must swallow una for their throat sounding Cameroon by force or else everything go wrong. Una soon always talk am. From Manu Tigers to the Batibo incident where it lead to the death of General Biebie. Those things that we get them for Facebook, this one not be in the days of the history of Ndeli where things that they lost. No. Facebook as it dey now so in the next 100 years, it go still be, they go still get all these things by the grace of God. So no things is until the way they pass today. We still get the corpse for General Biebie e dey for Facebook. We still get the body for the pikin wey they be killing for Batibo. It's still there by Facebook. Those things they go hunt una for una old age. Una don't live on all now. As No Pity don't come, pap, una don't go tap No Pity. When Capo Daniel be don't wake up for year, Capo Daniel, he talk him very, very well say, you even Ayabacho say na dem form No Pity. You form you say go with school, now he decide place for fight. He don't fight under Gokitunja. People they don't record things, they don't work fine. All that picking for ground, they work hand to hand, they fight together. They work hand to hand, they fight. Things they work well. Today, because No Pity, La Republic no get no man, una don't go start today now for divide No Pity. Only because una want show say now una be interim government for Southern Cameroon. May we give am for una? If una like, may we hand the revolution for una? What if be the dirty nonsense una they kill young picking them? Most of una dey with na family for Europe. Capo Daniel be there for one side, he hang up with women. Everywhere they enjoy. Make we leave am for una? It's such a shame. It's such a shame. And when I come out for online, when I talk dirty nonsense, that picking be the concentrate, No Pity be the concentrate here in Sobu, they be there in peace. Because of say, for that same bui, when I go kill Charger, so other picking no wake up for that bui in Sobu, where they work with No Pity. They don't call una again. Pascal Kikino fi make audio now. But if you say those audios, they don't go away. Facebook, na testimony. We get all those audios all in our archives. We get all the the audios them in our archives. All we be talking. The intelligence become very rightly. Just like as charger be knack la Republic that period, now Republic find charger quick. He find charger quick, he finish him. And na true when I pass. Because for this war, they no fit kill no restoration fighter where they no pass for Southern Cameroon Pekin. They don't use now on ADF. I be don't talk and say maybe Ayabacho no, but me no say na a group ADF they sell most of the young Pekin them like mommy like which person which uncle with inside house where the give his sister Pekin for Nyongo. Maybe no. Most of the young fighters the way they don't die for this war, their blood them they hang now on top ADF. Most of them, even Ayeke, who they talk say Ayeke for so Ayeke 1-4 winner una ADF Capo Daniel start talk with he. Anyone with Capo Daniel Tapang they go start talk with he. The next day, La Republic don't get their intelligence on how they waka, on how they do things, and immediately they kill them. No be the first experience where we don't get, no be the second. No pity, he don't show La Republic the pepper. He hold them, he kill them, he burn them, just like how they burn Pekin for we. Instead of now, for leave the Pekin make conserve or play with the fight. When I don't go wake up smoke now for Insobu, when I don't go bring hatred. Now when I don't work that, then what is the need? Now the reason that way they go respect when I say when I be elders, when I go school for this restoration movement. Now the reason that, and then I will ask you something. Even if they give you 100 million, which money you go chop way past legacy? You see the two what they talk and so that's what is called legacy. You can come here as I don't talk this thing so. This video them. And this video then this. They then testimony. Watch and see. Now the video then this. The day in testimony with the keeper all. Wait, I show you. The video they all in testimony. Now then this, they don't make video then so. Now then this. All the video, ADF, all the video. All the inside testimony. All. Now una diaspora, una the help for finish them. All they so they inside testimony. All. They picking they be the fight, they the kill and like the public people where they can't kill their mommy for village. Can't kill their brother. This picking so they be the fight in peace. No nothing no be there. No nothing. But today, since when they kill a republic, where they burn a republic, them too, just like how they burn their brothers, they don't start use una Southern Cameroon because una like blood money for go make sure say they kill them. Una don't start use una which people for Southern Cameroon, even be no wicked like una so be no wicked. Now the video this is the maker. May I show una more of the videos? The videos and plenty for my phone. Now the one this way no pity then they talk. Now una own work that we wanna come for diaspora. Now una own work that we wanna come for can work Mbambe. Now una own work that way una want take now for reach for the blood for una picking them. Instead people they can diaspora can want Mbambe go help people for back home. Una own una they can want una own Mbambe now for kill una own make una chop money buy house for Europe una family. Devil God and this ground no the worker you no go worker for una. Una own picking they go die for also moto go jama. I tell you now, your family, your woman go enter for labor room, you know, go come out. You go get some sick, so you go just sleep for bed, you paralyze. This talk why they talk the earth, the heaven, the hear me. And every blood for Southern Cameroon, we don't go down, except say this ground deal where you don't know my heart for this revolution. It go happen for your woman, it go happen for your family. I tell you in the name of God. Time don't start reach, we'll go test and take vows for this Facebook. Make it start affect your family. Your woman, your picking go 6 months sick, they go take it go mortuary. I tell you now, this young picking them, see the way they be so frustrated. They be so frustrated. If you don't finally talk now, no pity finally talk, say, he not be ready again for fight for no group, whether an ADF or an IG or anything. He's just a freedom fighter. Please don't call my phone now. He said he's not ready to fight for any group. He just want to be a freedom fighter. Say diasporans. They don't call me. They don't set too much confusion. Now, picking this one a nightmare for La Republique. Nightmare for La Republique, where it is show La Republique the real meaning of Southern Cameroon. It is show La Republique what it mean for be say you kill somebody unjustly. Instead, you, despite the group where you did, despite whatever, instead for support the Peking, you want show we say your own name get for enter history for Southern Cameroon by force. You want show we see. Anything where you go to do from this ground, I wish say I get soil for my corner. I for fit hold am. Make it I talk for some una papa them. Your own pikin, life, go be na miserable. He go smoke cocaine. He go take cocaine. He go take all heroin. He go die for street. Your own generation, he go frustrate so they. Your woman, he no go see good. He go see hardship for the rest of his life. Your entire family, for the thing where some of una don't decide, maybe picking them for ground, these young picking them do. For the thing where una don't decide, maybe some of them picking them, their life, they end up like waste. Your own picking, their own no go better. For the God waiting for up, even the wind waiting for outside, the cloud, everything for this earth go be your enemy. Everything for this world, it go be your enemy. Everything. Your life go be an enemy to you. The breath you take, everything on earth will be your enemy. For the fact say you don't want to live picking them, you want force yourself. For the fact say you want force yourself on picking the way they don't see and say they want to choose their own path. Your young boy age, you do your own. The picking they don't already stand for do their own. Leave them. I don't talk for this my platform say. If you come here, if you don't know the truth, somebody say frustrated because of lies, I take you off. See me, I don't go put some person off way. I know be support for take it. I get for support taking this one off. Yeah, if you come here, you want to be here, you be here. We are not here to bless people. I be don't talk for here. If una look like Republic, I tell everybody, una see no matter the way come to the fight beer, but you see that way Valsero go do concert for Paris. You see the way the whole flop now. They fight so, but they know they touch their own. Those the way they did for Southern Cameroon. When you see La Republic come to do demonstration, if you want to watch the policemen, then when they want to shoot, they kneel for down. They put one foot for down, they kneel, then they shoot rubber bullet. Make it touch protesters now for foot, may they go house. But when they come Southern Cameroon, they stand up. They kill you. I don't tell when I say we are fighting a war. We are fighting a war. The worst thing, I say, if the people don't deny group, before the people want deny about ADF or whatever, when this revolution be start, Oma be like Oma be like groups. I was in ADF, AGC. I was in Sokadef when this restoration movement started. Yeah, I was in all those groups. But the way the people on the ground, when I was as an activist, where I become up that time. The way people for ground, they be the look we in those groups and what they were expecting is not what they got from those groups. I was part of AGC. The videos are still in my phone when I left AGC. Nadela Delangu moved me for AGC. Nadela Delangu, now moved me for Changshoes. Now I go find my number. It's still there for archives. It's Dela Delangu. I was in AGC. Some of you who comment here, you come and put your nonsense, which I block. Ask them, they will tell you. I have the screenshots on the comments they were commenting. Everybody, all of them were self-greedy people. All they wanted is make their name enter history book like Endeli. Now ask them say, oh, Le Foncha. Ask them say, if you be saying so Endeli be the thing, it never enter history book. If you ever study know about Endeli? No. If Endeli be abandoned Foncha, he go back for Nigeria. Just like how Seseku, that way they begin Seseku, governing president for Ambazonia Governing Council. He called Ayabacho, say Ayabacho can't take defense, Ayabacho deny. If he be saying that so, Endeli be do for Foncha, some will forever learn Endeli for school, will not forever learn. Will not forever learn where some of una for diaspora, una don't lose humility. Will not forever learn Endeli for school. But Endeli had to give up his pride. Endeli had to give up his education and everything. Endeli had to give up his cause of which he was standing for and fall under Foncha to work with his brother. That's why we have the name Endeli. I want to tell all of you in ADF, we the one force the thing down our throat. You don't want to go to your county and LGA. Endeli, when they did so, if after the first, second, and third conclave, all who now for ADF and AGC, if truly you guys saw the real unity in Southern Cameroon, you would have dissolved all those group of ADF, because the first conclave, the second conclave, the third conclave, and the fourth conclave, all the people of Amazonia wanted from you was unity. When that unity was not gotten because of your greed and self-interest, the people decided now to form what is called county by county. Majority of the people in this restoration movement are under county by county. Now, because of your greed, because you want it your own way, you are going out and you are causing the death of your own children. You're causing the death of your own mothers. You're causing the death of your vibrant youths for pennies because you want to prove yourself that no, it must be your own way. But let me tell you, it is the worst calamity that has ever been happened. It is the worst. It's the worst. In all those groups, we saw all of you were self-interested diasporans. Self-interested. And I said it here in my live show. I said that is the reason why NCNC, you all could not stay in NCNC. Yes. From the attitude of Ayaba, from ADF and AGC, you could see. Because from NCNC is when Akwanga, they splitted off with Ayabacho, they went and formed one group. One group here, Ayabacho, Akwanga and Dr. Ayabacho, they were under one group. Because of self-interest and power, Ayabacho split from Dr. Akwanga and went and formed AGC. Akwanga went and formed Southern Cameroon, whether it's youth, what. Just see their way. The same spirit which they could not collaborate in the diaspora, they have taken it now on the ground. How I wish we knew. How I wish we knew. We'll not let the youth. It's better. Mama may say better you die for Satan in hand than for die for some place where you find for no God that you never meet up God. I'm telling you, for the innocent boys to be going through this, when I say man or the talk better they for just leave them. May they suffer their suffer. At least they for shit for quarter. They way they get the one for chop, they chop. No pity be the drive a bike na for boya. No pity be the ride a Okada na for boya. Enough for the get this nonsense. Charger be they live their life. They be live their life. They be live their life. The worst, if all will be know, if all they be know this thing all, it was the worst decision in this restoration movement. To ever hand power to the diaspora. I'm telling you, but God knows why. Because if we look the way una they do the thing, any small, like Republic they use na ADF, it is very, very clear. Now the video there is, I'm not beside the lie you. Let me show you my videos on my phone. Like Republic they use na ADF. You hear, I be don't since where and now so you not go here again. You go surely say no pity, no go surely act again. You go only one year whoop. They don't frame no pity up. I just pray God say may the interim government to act because the interim government since where they come since after Naira 10, it has been zero. President Sako has become more of a politician now than a president. Yeah. I be don't tell and say he be the officers who talk against Ayaba and the others. We no ever talk about he President Sako. I wish say na young people today for the like we because true we even talk about Ayaba. President Sako even in the IG2 is not active. The same logic Ayaba has been using all around and where they see Tapang with a Cabral Libi. He can say everyone is an adult and they have the right to choose who to mingle with. The same nonsense way Ayaba don't do am, never President Sako to do the do am. So better to know if now what I tell when I say you see me I start talk for this show. I said the worst thing will ever happen for Southern Cameroonian. Now forget some dirty elders. If now we young people, oh mama, don't you worry. Papa, don't you cry. If I happen to die in the battlefield, never worry, we shall meet again. When I watch the young youth of Southern Cameroon, their passion to have a free Southern Cameroon, and I watch these useless and wasteless fathers which come online and they think it's upon us, they want to use their old age to experiment their political demonic ways. I just weep. President Sako is not different from Ayaba. Yeah, he's not. He's not. Because just like as I'm talking about Ayaba, if you see President Sako, because he too, if you are in a father in a house and watch your children die and you don't take any action, you only come every day, come and talk grammar. You know, I have put in place, just like how Ayaba used to come up and talk. When I look at him talking that thing, I say, oh, does this man not know we have once been an activist together? Does he not know? Does he don't know Prince? Me, Prince, they don't move me with grammar. I pass for street now because say I know the hear plenty talk. I like the man where he did do. Me, I'm not that kind of young man you come and start telling me. I'm not some lay guy from the village. Boy, I don't work for countries. I don't live for different places. I don't hear kind talk. I wise na for road. You know, they can't start telling me lingua for street. Picking for Cham, picking for Victoria. I don't mean to do kind like among them for butter. You can't tell me which kind talk for my ear way. I never hear them for road. Come online, you want use me grammar. You know, logically we don't pay nobody in here. People are doing it on their free will. So, man, those things are, if you're doing it on your free will, then you can easily go away. If you are doing it on your free will, pack your bags and join your wife at home and your kids and live free. Yeah, if you think you're doing it for your free will and you just need to do it anyhow, no. Go to Europe, even to America where most of you are. Go and see how volunteers do the job. Some volunteers do their job more than even those which are paid salary for. Go and find out. Some volunteers do their jobs more than even those who are paid to do their job. That thing why here President Sako come online, they can say, oh, you know, we don't pay people here and you just have to encourage people. What? In this Europe or America, where do you pamper volunteer? A volunteer that doesn't want to do his job tell the boss immediately, I'm tired and leave. Because when they have to do it, they even do it more than those who are in the job. So you see, President Sakoto is not different. That's why I say these elder people in this revolution, thank God that we have built up a strong institution in the IG. If IG too be then a group, sometimes we just check now how now go start back beer. That one no be lie, yeah. If IG be then a group, if IG no be then a government with structures the way I still look hopes on. I for not start the thing for her for start contact a Cameroon embassy. I know this my number where it is so we don't work outside. If I put a number for here, they go call me. I go put some number, maybe people just call. But this my number, this one no. They don't already block this number. Now this number, this way they don't use it now stop my Facebook. I get forget new phone number. This number where they have put and make people call. But this one is my own small private number why the manager now. And it already enter la Republic in hand. And now the number where they don't use them for limit block me for Facebook. Because my number don't fly all day. They don't arrest fighter them way they be get my phone numbers them and everything. So if this number start come out again, it's wrong bad. Before I want bring them back, they already want hack my this thing. And they carry all my details like for put them on a call. The other phone they silent. Wait. When I wait, make a fine phone. If I know on a call. But I don't want to be too much for online today. May I see I get small time. What's another small activist phone? If I know on a call. Now where may I put this small one for charge? When my this one charge small, then we'll start take small calls. Yeah, may charge. So you see, President Sako, is not different say from the Ayaba. It's not different. The grammar way don't come up President Sako him up. No, if you ask President Sako, say since where he enter president, which problem the way he don't solve? See, the situation the chop we all then so all elders. Then now I don't tell and say, some man go look and say, as la Republic the talk say, they don't divide we. You go here go call this one say backward or this. But you don't say the same epidemic where you don't attack Ayaba. Now the same epidemic you don't attack President Sako. The same epidemic where attack Seseko. So you see and say, when you use tribalism, he attack na all Lord. He attack na all we. Leaders in the revolution, elders where youths are looking up to, have become wasted people. wasted. No quality leadership. If na me, I be the evaluate. Oh, Ernesto, I will call you. I'll call you. I don't see a missed call, Ernesto. I'll call you. I don't dey busy, but I don't see a missed call. I'll call you. If na me, I be the evaluate leaders, I forgive zero. Zero for all them. President Sako don't be inside interim government. Kind problem don't wake up. Ask President Sako, say, which of the problem he don't solve? God. Now what I don't tell her, say, for this life, you must be a patriot, because even if you want to follow that tribe, just imagine if I be the follow now, some people say President Jeka they follow that tribe. I for the cry now too, for say President Sako to don't form my hand. But thank God say I not there for those nonsense, say tribe and everything. I did do my revolution for my people. I did stand for anyone, just like I stand for Patasang. I stand for, now I don't tell una there for this revolution. Say no look now people, don't look tribe. Be a Southern Cameroonian by heart. Don't look people. For Patasang, I defended him here. Say Sekou, I defend. President Sako, I defend. All then they form my hand. Now only Patasang for this restoration movement, he never ever form my hand. The rest them form my hand. I bullshit them away. You see President Sako? Problem happen for Dian. President Sako come for meeting, can't talk big grammar. He this man, he chief of staff. He want call this, say make it address him. Me, I don't talk him very, very well. I don't mix word when it concern blood. Blood, when I stay from, they don't play with blood. 2 days ago, they knife some boy from my area where I did. Police, they lock the city down. They know they play with blood. Now, 1 week ago, I be just the house, so I don't come and work. Early morning of Saturday, the small boy be there town, they drink. They knife the boy for 3 times for a place. As the people call, tell police say they don't put some pikin with knife. They don't choke somebody with knife for street. Before ambulance they come, police都already call because we get major roadway it coming to the city. They block all the cities. They block them immediately. They know they play with blood for play where they. As they just come, we get camera everywhere for inside where city. They just look the camera at them. Pop! They start do ID control for road. They pick the 3 boys, then when they took the boy knife. So for years, we know they play with blood. Southern Cameroonians. For inside President Sako, a leadership. Inside leadership. How many problems has he solved? We have to do leadership evaluation. How many problems? How many? The one with Seseko, it was activist that fought. He did not solve no problem with Seseko. When we want to build institutions, you must have a department of problem solving, because even the Restoration Council, the way that they do now, they understand. When you are a leader, despite how good you are, despite the wisdom you bring, you must have the spirit to solve problems. Look, Solomon. Some person go use Solomon story. He go say, Solomon be finally tell the woman where say make call the pikin, make give her for the other woman, say make it take the woman the pikin. President Sako, problem don't come up for Ma Irene. Problem don't come up from Diane. The problem from Buiwo they talking today with ADF, Edisa. How Goketunja Mbui, where they don't talk to they control no pity. Then go fish she done with Mbui chairman. They see all that nonsense they happen. Wusa Ayabacho come out for can't control that picking. With all the money where they pay for war draft. He who has the cake decide how it is shared. How are the people of AMBAZONIA go to give money for war draft and then we hear this kind of nonsense? How? Because with the small money where they give them for diaspora, it get right for make sure say peace reign. Money brings peace. Money brings peace. Money brings stability. With all the money where people they give for war draft, definitely Ngoketunja and I don't say Ngoketunja last year that war draft did not get enough even this year. But if we don't struggle for keep that picking them, how come they go getting where anytime some good fighter come out, it shows there is a weakness in the IG. It shows there is a weakness in the IG. Where anytime some strong fighter come out under the interim government, there is a wild card that come out. My mother said, when a mother hen cannot protect the chick, then take that mother hen to the port. Because it's not worth calling that mother hen a mother. Did you hear what I just said? When a mother hen cannot protect its chicks from the kite, use that mother hen make pepper soup, because that mother hen is not worth calling that mother hen a mother. Because when kite for can come for can carry picking fowl, mommy for picking fowl, it wake up even for air, make sure say me that fowl will not go. How you go be leader, President Sako, of the interim government? Ayabacho and ADF, we don't already know since, say they be contracted people of La Republique, they come also cancel confusion, go cancel. And then what is the what is the quality of the leadership there? We only hear titles, director of this and that, this and this. We don't hear the. As a father, you have to block the holes, lock the holes. When the kite come, you possess the kite. When the kite come, you attack the kite. You keep the child safe. Go on, my son. Sometimes they will be this small. When kite come for can carry picking fowl, the mommy fowl is scatter oil picking for inside grass. Then if fight the kite. We don't see drama them. That time, small picking fowl, that kite they listen to which kite that time man they grow up. You don't want to hear mama say, hey, kite, you don't listen to the fowl in reaction. Picking the scatter for bush, the mama attack the kite. We there for war. Since we the general no pity, don't wake up showing qualities of good restoration fighter. We would pay money for interim government. Instead for una for she don't forget about everything. Cover no pity. Now the same thing too with it's a decrease. You can't she don't say they don't give ultimatum. You are a president, forget about ultimatum. The people are there to defend you. They give you ultimatum for where? Who give you ultimatum? Has it been about pride? Has it been about pride, about yourself? We defend you. We stand for you as a president. The same time when they attack decrease, the same time they attack no pity. Do you think it's not? It doesn't coincide? The same time where they attack a decrease, the same time they attack no pity. The same time, it's not a mistake. I don't talk here before. I said there are two departments in this war where now be the most important. Forget about money. We don't fight this war with money no be there. There are two departments. You have one, communication. We have hold this war on Facebook. And La Republique greatest cry on this Facebook is that this war, we should no more do videos. If you know how many intelligence has come out from the gendarmerie, you remember once Prince Hanji of Cameroon News Agency, he said it to us, he sent it to the activist group by then in Scarf. He said the morning there is a survey room in Yaoundé at the gendarmerie brigade in said they monitor our activities on Facebook 24 hours. He said it very clear. Because they know that our source of pushing this revolution in communication is Facebook. Is Facebook. But look, at the same time, they are attacking secretaries. At the same time, they are weakening no pity down. Then somebody, it's smart, you just need to know. There is a handwork in some way. That's why I asked that who gave Uchemba the audio that he said I spoke to Ayabacho. Where did he get that audio from? I asked that question. I asked that where? I asked that where did they get that audio which Uchemba said I spoke to Ayabacho? Because if you are not inside AGC forum, they cannot give you that audio. I've been in AGC before I left. If you are not in AGC forum, you cannot get an audio of that kind, which Ayaba talks. Who gave him the audio? Why do you say conspiracy Fidelis? I don't tell you before, Fide. You'd only try, I don't see you don't comment and she don't quiet, but you'd only try to pull my attention, Fidelis. I don't tell you, say, since where you don't wait be for this revolution, before you want to enter defense, we don't get intelligence for this revolution. I don't always tell you this. I don't always say stand for truth. And you don't come now for say that's conspiracy. And that's the problem where you don't always be a strong player in Watana Wata. But I be tell you last time, I said, they want to use you for make me go down weak. When Uchemba be bring that audio, he can't stand lie, say Prince J. Carr talk with people with AGC, you come out for debunk that audio? No. You did not say nothing because you were not in Watana Wata forum. By then, when I wrote there, I said, Ayabacho don't call me for talk, and I tell you, say, I go call you after. And I tell the people for group, say, I go inform them on wait till we talk with Ayabacho. You were not there, you don't exit. Because you say the group not be the worker with things that are way of the interim government. Because I was bringing out facts inside the project department about things that were not working right in the IG. When Uchemba be bring that audio, did you come out and tell Uchemba, say, oh, I've been working with Prince Jeka, we have been in Watana Wata, I'm not sure Prince Jeka can do that. Now you come here, you write, that's the kind of hypocrisy that is happening. That's the kind of the same hypocrisy. That's the same kind of hypocrisy we're having in the revolution. Whereas you cannot tell somebody something at the time that person brings out a conspiracy. But when somebody is coming out to ask question on the conspiracy, when it comes up, you come back now and say it's a conspiracy theory. Greetings, my people. Greetings. When Uchemba brought out that audio, you did not tell Uchemba there is a conspiracy theory. Because I did not talk with Ayabacho. Since this revolution started, I've never had a phone conversation with Ayabacho. I have called him, but he did not pick. Because I talk with anyone, I made up my mind that I will hear from him. But I called him, he did not pick. He called me back, I was at work. The chats are still on my phone. And I wrote him, he wrote me, hi, Prince. My grandfather sold his father the plot they have in Victoria. I only heard they live in Cassava Farm. Cassava Farm is our estate. Carr's estate. Anyone from Victoria knows Cassava Farm. Cassava Farm is our estate. My great grandfather's estate. And my grandfather sold Ayabacho's father's land. That's how he wrote me and was asking me about my uncle. And they said, let's talk. And I told him, I said, okay, we will talk. I will call you. And then I told the group. And everybody, Dr. Ngwambe was there. Everybody gave his own idea. Then when I heard that audio came back, that's what even made me, I did not even talk again with Ayabacho. When I heard that audio from Uchemba, I first asked, oh, that audio, how did it come out? How did the audio first come out? Because if you're not in AGC group, you cannot get that audio. Where did Uchemba get the audio? So there's so much dot and i's, which when I sit down and I write with my pen, I can easily see that there are so many dot and i's which are linking people of ADF into the interim government and direct to La Republique. There's so much dot and i's if I put it down and sit down. Because such information, if they have to send you that information, how did you know? No, I don't do that. Fidelis is a patriot. I just rebuked him because he tried saying that thing here. He's a patriot which immediately they give you position for government and for Bafut AGA. I'm inside government. He go inside national defense, it will just change. Just like how you see my Paul Nilong. Immediately they make Paul Nilong defense coordinator, whatever. Paul Nilong just turn a different thing. Truth not the come out again. He start covering a government position. We will never even reach AMBAZONIA yet. But look, America, president for America, he sick. He already write letter saying may vice president take over. But we are own. They don't give a small position. Truth for come out for their mouth. Nothing come out again. They don't go for cheer. But they defy fight beer. For stand tell your fellow patriot who are inside government say you be very wrong. Any man if he talk say be wrong. If you go twinkle president for bagme president fire ye. Now so it don't be now. Now so it don't be now. So this is what we have to do. One thing first, give my round up solutions before we start go. Before I start take calls. The first solution first. From the videos, the way we don't see. From these videos, there are so many way the fighters they don't bring that outside. From all these videos, if you see another videos and this for my phone. From all these videos, they want to see from restoration fighters. From all these videos, we want to see from my phone. If you want to see now, then that's so. First, we all have to act because I don't tell you before. Say they use we for Kiwi. But you never ever see La Republique, they use their brothers for kill them. You never ever see them. When I don't see all the demonstration where they happen for Ebola and outside, Una never hear some elder for that land, they use it for kill the youths. Now lie. But they use we for kill we. So first we get for change that ideology. Yeah. We get for change that ideology first. First, we get for change the ideology. First, that's it. We get for change the ideology for learn for protect our own. For learn for protect our own. That's the first. That's the first. That's the first. Because as they don't start for no pity, La Republic no go rest till no pity go down. La Republic no go rest. That's the first thing, no go rest till they make sure say no pity go down. So we have to defend this one because this one is a true restoration fighter. This one will go like me, go like Charger. We have to defend no pity. Very, very well. Then number two, the interim government has to wake up to realities. Not coming up to Ambazonians and talking. Actions have to be done. Where there is firepower, they need to support that county. For me, ward draft should be, when they make this ward draft for counties, county where no get too much things there for day. May they coordinate with that county. May the money be used for county where things that happen. Yes. And then for the incident, world also around here, where fighters they say they know they receive money for ground. These are things where it call for great attention for those that they pay war draft. The interim government has to immediately look to it. The president get for be a president of action, not a president where he can't use talk on the people. When incidents they come out, the president should come and tell the people what he has done to counter those incidents. We don't get all videos and we fight that they say they know they receive money for war draft. It's a very deadly claim in regards to people where they pay for war draft. Yeah, it's a very, and they will want to see reactions from the interim government. Then number three, when I don't say, if they say money no they come, Ma Irene I raise the money. So definitely Ma Irene be involved for everything where they happen. Money no they go for fighter, that now they raise money for war draft, now they handle treasury. Wait till they happen. ABC to be the complaint, say they know they pay their bills. They know bills don't be for 2 months and know they pay. Also Ambazonia money they go. That should be the third thing where the interim government get for handle. Now, if the president don't handle all these issues the way they affect he, and he can't start talk grammar like Ayabacho, where Ayabacho the always can do, can say contender by this, operating in the dynamics, creating committees and doing this and that. No. Then we will start looking for a new replacement. This is war. This is not here. This is not where people come and practice their political rehearsals. No, we don't take that. Yeah. This is not where people come and practice political rehearsal. Here, in revolution and restoration movement, you need people who act immediately. People who can bring action. People who can solve problems that enable the smooth functioning of the restoration movement cause. You don't need people who come and experiment. Like Ayabacho, they come up and say, oh, you know, we are moving from contender, operating in dynamics. Now we are going to evaluate the system in different communities, block by block, contender, force by contender. We don't need all those high quality grammar like you're talking to some lay people, which in those days when people leave from university, they see somebody with a first degree in the quarter, everybody say, oh, he's a graduate, he's a graduate. No. Here we don't need graduate, we need actions. So if the president must really stand up first, he should put No Pity back to action. We want to see what No Pity did with Insobu and the other general, Sagon. We want to see that kind of action coming in rampantly, very, very often. We want to see that from the interim government. That's one. Number two, we don't want to see things that fighters are divided among themselves. That means the chair people of the counties are not doing their job. Yeah, that means the chair people of the counties are not doing their job. Why people must draft is to enable you all do your job. We know we don't pay you, but there will be a day where your job you have done will get merit. If this war is being won today, you of the chair people, you of the interim government, you have first-class merit when it comes to development in our land, and most of you can become billionaires.